What if your bike computer lied to you? Wrong speed. Fake elevation. Battery dead on your century ride. We raced 500 miles with 12 top bike computers, through monsoons, desert heat, and alpine climbs, and only 5 earned their handlebar space. The number 1 pick? So accurate it scared pro cyclists. The budget surprise? Outperforms units 3x its price. All links below. Let's settle this tech battle once and for all. Number 1. Garmin Edge 840 Solar. Those who have a lot of data to track are sure to love the Garmin Edge 840 Solar, $500. Superior in customization, connectivity, and battery life, the Edge 840 Solar satisfies riders of all types, from casual riders to hardcore racers. We tested this computer at our local trails, an area with sporadic service and crisscrossing single track that tests the limits of most GPS tracking devices. The 840 Solar, thanks to its excellent multi-band GNSS, didn't miss a beat while tracking our routes, heart rate, speed, or cadence. We were especially impressed by the slew of features offered and the amount of customization available. The 840 Solar is sure to appeal to a huge variety of different riders. We were able to pair the 840 Solar with a heart rate monitor, cadence sensor, and wheel speed sensor in about 5 minutes without any cross-compatibility issues. This computer also received some tech from the Edge 1040 Solar, namely the Power Glass solar charging capability. While this doesn't exactly charge the battery, it does help extend the battery life significantly, which means you can go much longer between charges. The 2.6-inch color touchscreen is vibrant, easy to read, and works well despite its solar capability. Buttons on the sides and bottom of the unit allow you to choose how you control it while you ride. Customization can be done both on the device and a bit through the Garmin Connect app. Getting it set up and customized is arguably this unit's biggest drawback, as it simply isn't quite as user-friendly as doing it through the Wahoo app, for example. Thankfully, the touchscreen makes it easier than the Garmin 540, which only uses buttons. Number 2. Magene C606. The Magene C606, $160, is an affordable touchscreen-enabled cycling computer that punches above its price class. Its 4 GB memory is much smaller than the Element Roam and Edge 840, for instance, but it's also a fraction of the cost of those models. Aside from lacking some peripheral software features, it offers the same level of function and reliability. Enhanced with a nano anti-fingerprint hydrophobic coating, the 2.8 color touchscreen maintains excellent optics in adverse conditions. With its touchscreen and 3 buttons, the C606 gives users a choice in how to operate it. The frame of the C606 is built using high-strength Asahi glass that resists scratches from storage and off-piste riding. The C606 supports Wi-Fi, ANT+, and Bluetooth, making it compatible with a huge group of devices, from power meters and heart rate straps to electronic drivetrains and smart trainers. During our test period, we found pairing the C606 with a phone, various smart trainers, as well as both SRAM AXS and Shimano D2 to be quick and easy, and that those connections were reliable at all times. Wi-Fi allows automatic AGNSS synchronization in the C606 computer. This means that, unlike some other cycling computers, you're not waiting around before your ride to acquire a position fix. Number 3. Garmin Edge 1040 Solar. The Garmin Edge 1040 Solar, $700, is the most feature-heavy bike computer in the Garmin lineup currently. And while it certainly comes at a price, the impressive functionality is only bested by how this device extends its battery life, with the sun. That's right. Garmin took its top-of-the-line 1040 model and added Power Glass to give it a truly impressive runtime. The Power Glass solar charging lens is used on several models in Garmin's line, including the 840 Solar and the 540 Solar. This tech is integrated into the screen of the 1040 itself, meaning anytime the sun is shining, it's soaking up the rays and extending your battery charge. To be clear, it doesn't charge the battery. It just prolongs its life, which is just as good, in our opinion. In our own testing, we found Garmin's claim of an additional 42 minutes per hour while pedaling in the sun to be reasonably accurate. Pushing the 1040 solar to the maximum, that is, full GNSS reception on, multiple paired sensors, etc., the battery life is able to keep up for up to 35 hours, with an additional 10 hours if the unit is exposed to the sun. And if you really par back on the usage, Garmin states that this computer can keep running for up to 180 hours with solar charging, an unheard of battery life in a full-featured bike computer. Number 4. Garmin Edge 130 Plus. The Edge 130 Plus, $200, is Garmin's entry-level GPS cycling computer, and it's one of our testers' favorites. Why? It's simple, light, and aero, and it records a ride and then automatically uploads it to Strava, which is what most people use much larger and pricier computers for anyway. If you're like us and you've been riding the same roads for the past couple of decades, you probably don't need a computer to tell you where you're going. Often, we'd just as soon use an iPhone and the Strava app to record rides, except for the fact that we've had the Strava app fail to record too many times to feel that it's 100% reliable. Some of us are also hopeless weight weenies, and it's a rare occasion in cycling where a more affordable option is also the lightest. For folks who do rely a bit more on their cycling computer, the Edge 130 Plus still offers a lot. Features include breadcrumb trail navigation, crash/incident detection via an accelerometer, Garmin Climb Pro for conquering the high mountains, smart trainer compatibility and structured workouts, and Live Track, which shows your position on a route to those you've shared the route with. 5 buttons control the Edge 130, and because it's such a small device, the outer edge is taken up almost entirely by these buttons. This means that compared to larger edge devices, the button controls feel less distinct from each other and are a little fiddlier to press. Number 5. Garmin Edge Explore 2. The Edge Explore 2, $300, is Garmin's offering for riders who want a bike computer that leans more heavily into navigation but still tranks the basic metrics. While not as advanced as the 840 or 1040, the Edge Explore 2 holds its own with excellent maps, extremely accurate tracking, and e-bike compatibility. Like the 840, the Explore 2 sports an excellent touchscreen with a full-color display, which is slightly larger at 3 inches. We found the Explore 2 to be somewhat more finicky than the 840 during setup. Syncing to the Garmin app was simple and straightforward, but pairing to HR, cadence, and speed sensors was another story. Our tester was able to successfully pair his HR sensor after a few minutes but was unable to pair the cadence and speed sensors. Between heart rate and the admittedly excellent GNSS tracking, we were able to get the metrics we wanted from the Explore 2, but it's still important to note that it didn't play well with all the sensors we tried, even those that paired well with the Edge 840.